Hi y'all, and welcome back to my channel and my platform. Thank you for being here, being you, liking, subscribing, being a part of my journey and my dream, y'all.
You make me blush.
I really just came here to show y'all my cornrows, because in the last video I was telling you guys that one of my new hobbies now is learning how to cornrow. Just so, like, you know, because I like this, you feel me? Like, I be liking them other braids too, but this right here, like, you know. So yeah, I literally just popped some Tylenol because I had a headache. Y'all, these headaches, when you like are continuing to, like, it's called ascension, which is basically like where you're living in the 4D, the 5D, in your spiritual world. Like, I hear something, but it's like when you continue growing and then downloading things in your third eye is opening, all that stuff, you know, all that energy is in your brain getting released, and then you end up getting like headaches. So I be trying not to take no medication, but it's 7:30. I still got another 5 to 7 hours that I be up, you know. You know, it's sometimes it just comes to a point where it's like I'm not trying to feel my heartbeat in my head every time I'm walking around and standing up. I still got to take a shower. I still got to eat dinner. I still got to go outside for my walks. So I just popped the Tylenol, but and ate some pickles. But yeah, y'all, it's crazy, like, when you grow, when you're continuing to grow and stuff, how you can literally feel it in your body. And one thing about it, I could deal with some cramps. I could even deal with like soreness or aches in my body and all that stuff. But a headache, I'm gonna pop the pill every time, or I'm gonna do something every time, because, you know what I'm saying, that it's just, it's something about a headache that makes you feel so dysfunctional. Like, low-key, when I be having headaches, it makes me feel like blah, like I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do nothing. Like, versus with cramps and stuff, it's kind of like you could still move, or, you know, but like a headache right in your head, like right here, like you're doing too much. Like, you messing with my eyes. So yeah, just a reminder though that how important it is to feel good and continue taking care of your mental health. As you guys know, I have come a long way from dealing with depression and anxiety, and now I'm at the point where I'm continuing to, like, just feel good and just be good. Like, you know, I'm reading more into like Neville Goddard. I don't know how to say his last name, and one of the main things was like, just feel good and only entertain what feels good. And even things that maybe feel bad, like, switch it up or something, or just continue, like, to focus, just like expand on what feels good, which is kind of what Abraham Hicks talks about too. But now I'm really, or like my own brain is doing that on its own now. I don't have to necessarily like you know when you're first doing stuff and you're first meditating stuff, it's like you got to continue reiterating that, and sometimes your body and brain pushes back, like, that's not true, that's not real, that's not this, that's not that. But now I'm at the point where, like, my brain and my body's doing it on its own, and I can literally feed it whatever, and it's just like, it's just intaking it and intaking it. So yeah, y'all, it's really important to feel good and continue, like, just keep on going until you get there. Keep on going to find your internal peace and happiness. So yeah, but y'all, what is it about women coming on social media and expecting for other humans on the internet to not say that you're pregnant, when clearly we can tell, especially other women can tell by the way your face is, or you're out here wearing big ass shirts, dresses, hoodies. Like Rihanna, I just started thinking of her, she wearing a big ass thing. Girl, you're pregnant. And I get it, they don't want to announce it yet, they don't want us to know. I get that 100%. But at the same time, you can't fully 100% or even be mad that people are gonna sit here and say that you're pregnant. You gotta understand, like, when you post this thing or when you go out to this event with that big ass shit on, people are going to say it. You gotta understand, maybe you're not seeing the changes within your face, so you thinking you still look normal and stuff, but no, honey. People be studying, like, people for real, you know, their whole lives are on social media sometimes. But it's like these women, some women, just fully expect, like, they be like, oh, y'all announcing my pregnancy is disrespectful. Is it really though? You came on here with your leg in front of your belly. Like, that's what happened with Just the Prankster. And you expected for people not to say you're pregnant. And, you know, you little swollen your nose and everything. Sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up for them 9 months. You know, as bad as you want to post, sometimes it's just like, you gotta just, for 9 months, just not post at all. And of course, even doing that, people are still gonna say, where you been? Are you pregnant? Doo-doo-doo. But at least that way, you could just let them speculate, whatever. People, honestly, at that point, people be forgetting and stuff. And then when you pop out, that's when people be like, I knew it. But, you know, the way they be getting on the internet for real, trying to hustle and tussle because people saying that, talking about it's rude and stuff. It's like, this is the internet, honey. What did you expect? So, yeah. Of course, don't nobody want people, or like when you are having something that private, of course you don't want nobody to spoil it or whatever, but low-key you spoiling it yourself, thinking people are not gonna be able to tell, and then you think, once again, you think other humans are not gonna say it. So yeah, but yeah, this is my second time doing cornrows in my own head, and this time it took me like 2 hours. Yeah, it took me like an hour on each side. I did one side, took a nap, and then did the other side. So it took me like 2 hours, but it's still, for me, that's still pretty quick. And like, I was finally understanding like how to do it and everything. So I just got to continue working on like my grip. And then how do y'all like lay this down? Like, I know people use shea butter and grease and stuff, but well, I'm working on getting shea butter. I had to get shea butter. But I don't really like to use grease straight on my scalp like that because, like, my scalp is dry and it's sensitive. So I had to literally just leave it alone and just put, like, after my first wash day, I'll put a little bit of oil and call it a day. So, yeah, what do y'all, like, be putting on there? Like, is shea butter good? Because this look nice, and then, you know, even mousse, it helped lay, like, and y'all can't really tell, but there is a little bit of flyaways. Anyways, the point is, these braids look the fuck good. Whatever, I did my thing, my big one, so, yeah. But what do y'all use other than gel to, keep your things neat? And then I just got to continue working on, or just continue practicing, like, having my braid closer to this, like, my scalp and everything like that. But hey, this is doable. Shit, I'm gonna have it in, been working out and all that stuff. By the way, y'all, I finally understand how to do step-ups in the correct form. Before I was doing it, like, it was correct, but it wasn't like the full booty glute, you know, bounce to pow. It wasn't like the full ba-bang. Versus now, like, I actually understand, like, you're supposed to kind of go back and, like, use your hips and everything like that. And y'all, like, I had seen such good results from that, and it's been so much fun and stuff like that. Because before, I was literally kind of just going up and down, and that was kind of, like, hurting. Not hurting, but, like, it was uncomfortable. Then I would get tired and stuff like that. But yeah, I really just came out here to show you my hair. Tens across the board, period. Speaking of that, I'm waiting for RuPaul to come on Paramount, y'all, and I'm watching The Residence. I'm definitely gonna do a review on that. So far, it's good. I heard Shonda Rhimes wrote it. It's good, and I'm just super excited for life, and I just hope that you guys are feeling that too. I hope that you guys are feeling like that great positive air, and, you know, a lot of good things are coming, a lot of good things are aligning. Once again, just continue to feel good and bask in that as much as you can. Negative thoughts and, like, old programming and all that stuff will be there, it will come up, but you know, you stronger than that. Just fight that shit. Like, you know, just smack the bitch in her face or something and be like, I don't do that no more, like, for real. So it does take practice though, but it's totally worth it. And once again, I just hope you guys are feeling that goodness in that air. And look at my shirt. Period. My mama got me this shirt. I love Stitch. So but yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to April. And you know, I hope you guys have great things planned, dreams, whatever you want, whatever you're praying for. I am rooting for you as well, and you got my good vibes and energy rooting for you too. So yeah, thank y'all for being here, and once again, thank you for like subscribing and taking time out to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. Once again, this is like my dream, and I'm literally living it, being consistent with it. So I'm just so proud, and I'm so proud of the videos that I make, and I'm so proud of me telling my story and speaking my truth. And you know, I really put it out here because I know other people are going through it, and I know that, like, I just know this is part of, like, not my purpose, but part of like why I'm here, I guess. You know, it's like just to show and help others that, I don't know, for real, but y'all get what I'm saying. So yes, thank you, and I love you guys, and yeah, continue having fun and being happy. Bye.